Hi, Facebook people. I am super excited to be sharing with you my new digs. This is my room and part of my suite in my new house. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around and give you guys a tour of the new Cami digs. Hi, Elena. Check out my new love pad, my new business pad. I'm going to flip the camera around and give you guys a little tour. So, coming out of my room, down the hall, there's another suite down that way. But look what I see every morning. Isn't it lovely? The little house across the street, not such a bad neighborhood. So this is the nice little entryway. And I'm going to give you guys the nice grand tour, keeping the address and the location a secret because I do want to respect the privacy of the wonderful housemates that I have. And I also have people in my life that I'm not real crazy about knowing where I live, if you know what I mean. So this is an office that is not mine, but look at this lovely dining room. You know, being a real estate agent in the past, no one ever uses their dining room. I don't know why they even make dining rooms anymore, but they do. Total fully finished lower level. Not going to go down there, but there is a pool table, a full bar, the whole dealy bob. Let me get some lights on so that you can see a little bit better. So this is my new kitchen with the stainless steel, etc. Nice granite countertops. I'm sharing this with you guys for a couple of reasons. Number one, I'm super happy to be here and I want to share all my wins with my lovely people. And the other thing is, I hear from people all the time, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. And Cami, you don't understand my situation. And if you knew all my situation, blah, blah, blah. And I'm here to tell you, I was not real happy with my living situation recently, so guess what I did? I put on my big girl panties, and I did something about it. We all have our big girl panties and our big boy underoos. Sometimes you have to just put them on and take responsibility. So here's another little dining area. I haven't had the opportunity to actually sit at the table yet. I just got moved in yesterday. But I hear tell that there are poker games that happen here where as much as $30,000 crosses the table. And as we enter into the lovely living area with the nice leather couches, excuse the focus feature on the phone. And then in here would be the music room with the baby grand piano. As you can see, I'm setting up my computer. When I get done with this Facebook Live, and I turned on the fireplace, nice, huh? When I get done with this Facebook Live, I am going to actually do a separate Facebook Live about my philosophy of research, reach out, relationship build. I talk about that all the time, but people don't really know what it means. And so I'm going to slow down and I'm going to explain what it means to research, reach out, and relationship build. Which, by the way that I found this place and the reason why I call this my home now is because I'm a big girl and I have been able to research, reach out, and relationship build with my housemates here and be so professional, so friendly, so engaging that they wanted me to live here. This is a 3-seasoned porch that doesn't have any heat, but the light in here is beautiful, nice Palladian window, and I'm thinking that come summertime, I'll be doing a lot of my Facebook Lives from that room because it is just so nice and light. But look at the nice archways, recessed lighting, granite countertops, mahogany finish, beautiful deck outside, nice big private back. From my room, I can see off into the back, and I can leave my windows open because I don't have to worry about neighbors or anything. So just wanted to share what you can do when you put your mind to it. I decided I wasn't happy with my living situation. I could have stayed in that situation for months or years and complained and told my friends, woe is me. And I could have looked for all the reasons in the world why I couldn't do something about it. Or I could do something the F about it. So this little video is not only so that my beautiful friends like Elena, who is in Ohio, who I don't know if ever will visit here, will see my beautiful home. And for my other friends who won't necessarily be visiting, I just want to share with you the lovely, lovely New England neighborhood. Oh, listen. Do you hear that? It's called the rustling of the leaves. It's rustling of the leaves. No kids screaming, no dogs barking, no guns shooting, no complaining spouses, no nothing, just yummy goodness. So I'm going to make a cup of coffee, and if any of you would like to sit in on research, reach out, and relationship build, it goes a little something like this. As a networking expert, over the last 15 years, my claim to fame, what I was doing naturally, and also what I had to learn how to do, was learn how to network, was learn how to go out and meet people that I didn't know, learn how to build rapport instantly. And I took classes, and I learned NLP, and I learned body language, and I learned facial expressions, and I learned mirroring and matching. And I have been to Zig Ziglar classes. I walked on fire with Anthony Robbins. I have changed careers numerous times. I got sober. Guys, listen, if anybody can build relationships and up the ante with who they're hanging out with, you're looking at her. For someone who 16 years ago was laying on a couch with a bottle of Bacardi, watching Jerry Springer and wanting to die, and the only reason I didn't kill myself was I had a 2-year-old daughter that I did not want to grow up wondering why mommy would rather die than raise her. So I went from that to figuring out, you know what, there's something more to life than just sitting around drinking and wanting to die. So I picked myself up, put on my big girl underoos back then, and I found people who could help me stay sober. Moving forward, I got hired at a real estate company, and at that real estate company, I learned how to sell real estate. I didn't know how to sell real estate. I didn't know anyone. I was a single mom. I was newly sober. They didn't know that. They didn't know I was newly sober until later on. And the thing is I didn't know how to do that. So I found mentors in that business, mentors who taught me how to dress. I didn't even know how to dress properly. I didn't know how to present myself. I certainly didn't know how to do real estate. And then after I was in the top 5% in real estate for several years, I'm very entrepreneurial. Drinking or not, I've always been entrepreneurial. And so when I was in real estate, I ended up doing some network marketing. Got into network marketing. Didn't know what I was doing there either. Totally ignorant. Guys, it is okay to be ignorant. It is okay. There is power in these 3 words. I don't know. I don't know. Learn to say, I don't know. Because when you say, I don't know, that's how you know. That's how you learn. That's how people are willing to help you. When you go through life saying, yeah, I know. I know. I know. People stop teaching you because they assume you know when you really don't. Start saying, I don't know. And when you say, I don't know, can you help me? People will. So in network marketing, I didn't know. I was ignorant. I didn't understand it. People taught me. They took me by the hand and they taught me. Give me some thumbs up so I know you know what I'm talking about. Ron, you know what it's like to grab a hold of a mentor and have them teach you. Let's see some love from that. So, sober, needed help. Real estate, needed help. Network marketing, needed help, right? And all of those. And so I understand what it's like for people. Peggy, I need to make an appointment. Peggy is my Botox doctor. Look, Peggy, you'd be horrified. Look, horrible. I got to get some Botox. So now I'm going to teach you guys how to research, reach out, relationship build. It's something that I say all the time, and I assume that people know what I mean. And of course you don't know what I mean. People used to say, Cami, if you want to stay sober, just put the bottle down. Well, if it was that simple, I would have just done it. People say, if you want to do real estate, just do it. Well, you need to find people that know how to do what you do. You know, Peggy didn't just start injecting people with Botox without learning how to do it, right? So I'm going to get off of this Facebook Live because here's another thing I'll teach you, and that is repurposing your content. Repurpose your content. Guys, if you're in business, if you're not in business, but you may want to be in business, and even if you don't know, let me tell you something. I had no idea. If you'd have told me 5 years ago, I'd be standing in this mansion right now doing a Facebook Live to a bunch of people about research, reach out, and relationship build, I would have said, what the hell are you talking about? You don't know where your information is going to be useful later on in life. So to repurpose your information, I'm going to jump off this Facebook. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee at my coffee machine, in my beautiful kitchen, and I'm going to come back in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and I'm going to do the research, reach out, relationship build portion. I'm going to start clean, and I'm not going to mention Facebook. I'm going to explain what I mean. I'm going to get on my computer, and I'm going to show you how I research and how I reach out and how I start relationship building before an event so that I can walk you through exactly how to do that. And one of the reasons why I'm doing this today is because I put together a couple of meetup groups in Boston. One of them is Boston Real Estate Professionals. One of them is Boston Business Networking Professionals. And so tonight at 7 p.m., I'm going to be doing a live Zoominar about research, reach out, and relationship build. So I'm going to do this video, and then I'm going to repurpose it, send it out to those groups to give them a little taste of what they will learn from me tonight at 7 p.m. So if you guys are wanting to be on that Zoominar, send me over a private message, give me some thumbs up, let me know that you're interested in participating in it, because here's the thing. We are all networking all the time. It is not a place you go or something that you put on your schedule. It's called communication with another human being. Get used to it, you do it, you might as well enjoy it. Let's net play. Let's take the work out of networking and start net playing. Part of the way that we can do that is by reaching out to people before we even go to an event. Oh my God, Cami, you want me to contact a stranger? What do I say? What if they don't like me? What if they don't respond? What if they don't? Better to find out now than when you get to the event. But what if they do? What if you find out that you got some nice good juju? What if you communicate and conversate now so the minute you walk into that event, you roll beautifully and smoothly right into collaborate? What if you did that? What if every time you went to an event, instead of being awkward and embarrassed or feeling alone or standing in the corner not knowing people or going and loving going, but just not following up and not getting the benefit of it? See, I'm a business networking strategist. and positioning expert. What the hell does that mean? That means that if you want your business to create resources, relationships, and revenue, you need a strategy. And 90% of the people I've met out in the field, and I'm talking tens of thousands of people, 90% of you, including me more than once, has needed to reposition the way people are seeing, perceiving, and receiving you. Guys, 15 years ago, I was laying on a couch, hugging a bottle of Bacardi and wanting to die. I needed to reposition. I needed to be seen, perceived, and received differently. I'm sure you can agree. Because the kind of people I was attracting with that behavior are way different than the kind of people I'm attracting today. And as a real estate agent, and as a coach, and as a mentor, and as a public speaker and an author. So, are you networking? Yes? Awesome. Are you getting the results you want? Yes? Awesome. I bet you can beef it up. And if you're not, consider repositioning how the world is seeing you. I can help you with that. So, going to grab a cup of coffee, pop back on in 10 minutes. Let's go through research, reach out, relationship build. And go over to Cami Baker, Mingle to Millions, business networking strategist, public figure page, and like me. Go like me over there. Will you like me? I like you. Bye.